with Vision. Glad you're back. This is our offering while we are separated from each other physically, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's pray in. I give great thanks for this day, for everything in it, for our connection wirelessly, for our connection heart to heart, for our connection wherever we are in the country, in the world, knowing that we come together in this one life, which is God's life, that it is whole, perfect, and complete. It is the life we are living right here and right now, and it contains all of the qualities of God flowing in us and through us, as us, around us, and into the world, changing the conditions around us as we speak. I give great thanks for this. I know that there is just this one life, God's life, expressing so perfectly as all of us, and how grateful it is that we are here in this moment, sharing it together. And so it is. Amen. Good afternoon, and welcome to the Uplift with Vision. I'm so glad you're back. Remember, this is that inspirational time for you to check in with us, to check in with yourself, to become centered, to become inspired, to become refilled, refreshed, re-energized, and renewed with this spiritual philosophy of ours. Remember, the name itself, The Uplift, comes from Ernest Holmes. It was the name of the first magazine that he created with his brother Fenwick. And so to honor that ministry, we named this particular time together The Uplift. So here we are for another installment of that. And I wanted to thank you for being on Vision's Facebook page. I'm glad you found us, and I'm glad that you're here. I want you to also know that you can find us on the web at visioncsl.org and on Instagram at Vision, whatever that lower thing is called, Vision_CSL. And if you are following us on Instagram, then you would know that today, every Thursday, is Thankful Thursday. And so I thought that would be a great place to start today, to start with being thankful. Let's talk about gratitude. Let's talk about gratitude today, and how gratitude just creates a better vibration for us to move around our world in. It creates that higher feeling, that higher energy feeling for us, and we are better for it. So I want to tell you what Ernest Holmes had to say about gratitude in The Power of an Idea. He said this: gratitude is not only a virtue, but it also is part of a practical philosophy of daily life. There is no wiser way of living than to remember every morning what life has given to us, and to lift up our thought in thankfulness for every bounty we possess. You know, I was at the supermarket yesterday. Anybody go shopping for food lately? Wow. Okay, so there's a real interesting visual for us, right? I went to the supermarket. Actually, I went to several supermarkets, and I noticed a lot of bare shelves. I noticed really aisle after aisle of bare shelves. But you know what I noticed is I noticed a lot of food as well. You know, so where do you want to place your attention? Do you want to place your attention on your lack or your abundance? I know there were things that I was looking for that I did not find. But just because I didn't find my own brand or my own piece of produce that I was looking for does not mean that there is not still an abundance of food in the supermarket. So I'm grateful for that. You know, they maybe didn't have what I was looking for. They didn't have what I was looking for. Actually, I was looking for butter. But what difference does it make? There was so many other things to choose from that I could be grateful for the food that is there. I could be grateful for the fact that the supermarkets are open. I could be grateful that I had gas to get me to and from the store. I can be grateful for anything as long as I turn my attention to what I'm grateful for. You know, I remember several years ago, Jamie Lula had a song. I know you guys are familiar with Jamie Lula, right? He's a wonderful, brilliant New Thought musician. And he had a song called I Won't Waste One More Minute of My Life. And in that song, I remember one of the lyrics, it says, every heartbeat, with every breath I breathe, I'm grateful. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. It's a brilliant philosophy. Isn't that great? And I think that going through this time now of social isolation, of staying home and being apart from each other and missing hugs and missing conversations with each other, that is the attitude of gratitude that we should dwell in during this time. I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Because what we know is that gratitude is a healthy state of mind. It's an amazing, healthful state of mind. It lifts us. It creates that expansive air around us. Sorrow is somehow constricting. I mean, you can even feel it. You can feel it viscerally when you are in sorrow. It's constricting. It closes us down. You know, and what I'm talking about here is energy, right? And what we know is that everything is energy. Matter is energy. Whether in form or out of form, everything in the universe is energy. And so this is what we're talking about. We're talking about raising our vibrational energy, dwelling in the attitude of gratitude, being thankful for everything that we have, instead of focusing on the hardships or the challenges that we're going through right now. Everything is energy, and we want to be in the most healthful energy that we can be in right now as we move through this experience called the coronavirus. You know, I remember there was a quote, I believe Nikola Tesla had a quote, and he said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, the energy of gratitude is of a higher nature. It is one we benefit by being in. When we are dwelling in a happiness, when we're dwelling in joy, when we're dwelling in gratitude, we know that we are dwelling in that higher frequency. The more thankful we are, I think the more things we have to be thankful for. So, here is your call to action today. I want you to type in the discussion box, and I have it right here alongside of me. I want you to type in the discussion box things you're grateful for. Let's see how long we can keep it going, okay? I'm going to start, with easy things in the beginning, right? We always start with the easy stuff. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my home. I'm grateful for my health. Those are the biggies, right? We always start there, the easy ones, I know. I am grateful for the hot shower I took this morning, right? I have a roof over my head, I have indoor plumbing, and I have a hot water heater. I am grateful for that hot shower I took this morning. I'm grateful for my dog, even though she's a little yappy. Well, she's a lot yappy. And I just love her. I'm grateful for different types of flowers. I'm grateful for their color. I'm grateful for the different scents that they give off. Flowers are just so amazing. I'm grateful for sunsets. I'm grateful for sunsets. They're just beautiful. Every single one is different. They're unique, individualized expressions of God, aren't they? I am grateful for toast. I know it sounds silly, but I really like toast. Anybody? Toast lovers out there? I hope so. Hope I'm not the only one. I'm grateful for traffic lights. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I'm grateful for traffic lights. Keeps us from bumping into each other, right? Well, mostly it keeps us from bumping into each other. What else? What are you grateful for? Anybody? Oh, lovely. I love this. I'm grateful for this broadcast. Thank you, Jack. Sending love to you. Thank you for saying that. Greg, I'm grateful for pan bread. Oh my gosh, I haven't had pan bread in years and years. This is amazing. I'm thankful for my son, Vincent. Grateful for creativity. And creativity sparked this particular broadcast, didn't it? Wow, the Uplift just came into being in a spark of intuitive creativity. Betty Brink, I'm grateful for my home. Isn't that lovely? Yes, we are so grateful for things. Jean Phillips, I'm grateful for my family, Riley, Mia, and Michael. Yeah. Joan's grateful for traffic lights too. I like that, right? Gives us all a chance to breathe. I love it. We just keep remembering all of these things we're grateful for. Grateful for the time to cross stitch from Allie. Yes. And I know one of our practitioners, Anne, put up a beautiful knitting project she's doing during the day. I'm grateful she shared the photo of it. It is just beautiful and intricate. Polly is grateful for the rain. Yeah, so am I. And so are the trees. I think I can hear the trees singing. They're so grateful for the rain we're having right now. And Pam says she's grateful for her family. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Greg is grateful for Simple Simon, but he'll talk about that story later. Tammy's grateful for her children, and Greg is grateful for Mark Twain. We have so much more. We have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for, like Jamie Lula said in his song. And the list just keeps going on and on and on. The ability to bake with my husband, says Allie, and you know, the presence of this Vision family and friends and everyone who's tuned in and everyone who clicks like and everyone who shares our posts. Grateful to this Vision community, both near and far, for being part of this togetherness and separation. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for this community. I'm grateful that we get to come together in spirit, even though we're not together in bodies. Just because we're not in this room doesn't mean we're not together in heart. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for technology. I'm grateful for this time that we get to spend together through cameras and through the internet and through the Facebook and through live streaming. I'm grateful for all of it. I'm grateful for the opportunity for us to share each other's lives, just to stay together. And you know, and here's something else I want to say about gratitude is that, you know, it raises our vibration. And what I remember Terry McBride saying, I know you remember Terry McBride, he was a wonderful guest speaker. We've had him here at Vision several times. And I remember what he said. He said, when you are grateful, when you have prayed, when you've done affirmative prayer and you've seen a demonstration and you get so excited, right? Don't we get so excited when we manifest something we love, we wanted, we're desiring? And what happens is it raises our vibration. We get excited, we get grateful, we get thankful. He said that is the exact perfect time to go to prayer again, because we are vibrating at that high level, because we are vibrating with the attitude of gratitude. He said that is the exact perfect time to go to prayer. So with all of these things to be thankful for all of your input, for raising the vibration of this broadcast today, with all of your thanksgiving and gratitude, this is the perfect time to go to prayer. So let's do affirmative prayer right now, because we are vibrating at this high level because of everything here that we're grateful for. So please join me in prayer right now. And we come together right here, right now, in that attitude of gratitude. Our vibration soaring so high with thanksgiving, knowing the good of God surrounds us. Everywhere we look, we see the beauty of God in form. We see each other. We see the eyes of God looking back at us. We see the blue sky and know that's God too. We see the birds that fly, and we see the grass that's growing under our feet. We see leaves on the trees. We see the abundant nature of spirit everywhere we look. We know that there is good in the world everywhere, and because of that, we vibrate at such a great energy level. We know that God is everything. God is all there is. That we are some individualized expression of that one life. We are that. And everything that we think of God as being, we know flow through us. So we think God is abundance, we are that. And if we know God is beauty and balance, we are that as well. We know God is love. We know that God is joy and peace and power and wisdom and wholeness. And so we speak from the truth right here, right now. And we know that God's good overcomes everything, that nothing opposed to God's good can stand. We know that all things come to pass, and we know that God's good is eternal. It is the thing that stays always. So as I look around this world, I see God's good everywhere, in every corner, every place I look, everywhere I go, I see the good of God simply reflecting back to me. And the more I know my good, the more it shows. The more I am thankful, the more I have to be thankful for. And like Jamie Lula says, I have so much more to be grateful than to be sorry for. Giving great thanks for this time together, for this prayer is being manifest already, for the good to flow into each and every one of our lives right here, right now, to keep the focus on thanksgiving and gratitude every moment of our day today. Oh, I know and accept that the law is already making it so. And with gratitude, with thanksgiving, knowing it is already done in the mind of God, we know we are grateful that it is done in the manifest universe. And so it is. Amen. Thank you for being here today. Come back tomorrow and see us again, 1 p.m., The Uplift with Vision. And remember, Sunday we're live streaming and we're inviting you to stay home. Stay home and watch us on live streaming. We'll already have our 10 people here in the sanctuary between me and John and our music director Mark and the celebration singers, and our guest singer Rhea Carey will be here singing for you over the airwaves. So please, I invite you to stay home, watch us on live streaming, and I will see you tomorrow again at 1 p.m. on The Uplift with Vision. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.